All right. I want to tell you. I want to tell you why I was looking at time machines. I want to tell you all a story. A story. Turn the sound off of this TV. I'm gonna tell you a story. It's a story about the Democrat Party and crack cocaine in the black community. This is the story. One day, the Democrat Party members were just sitting around one day. Said, how are we gonna fuck these niggas off? How are we gonna get these fucking niggas? How are we gonna stop these niggas? Just achieving. You know what I'm saying? Because, time is coming down, you know what I'm saying? Time is coming down. Like, we got that. What we gonna do to just stomp them out completely? What we gonna do? One of them psychotic psycho niggas, say, you know what? I'll just give him the test. The test. Don't get that. We're gonna get motherfuckers test. What if they pass? No. Hear me out. We give it to them. Tell them they can get high. Tell them to get high. Give it to them. Tell them they have to. No. Tell them they have to be inhaled. I'm guessing inhaled, I guess. They try everything to tell them, you know what I'm saying, to like not tell them to inhale and blow it out or inhale and swallow. They didn't want to add anything. They didn't want to add any information to what it was and what it's used for and what it does. So they figured, deceitfully conjured up some kind of political rhetoric, rigmarole, spin them about, bibble babble, triathlon, horse shit, and concocted some sales pitch. Obviously it worked because they got it to the black community and gave it to a few black people at the time. At the time, it was black people. Gave it to them, and they told them, and they watched them, and they lit it, inhaled, and they were looking like, this thing gonna fucking swallow shit? And they blew it out. And it's like, yeah, you got these fucking niggas. And that's the beginning, in the end, of the first man who they gave it to, beginning and end of his trial. In an instant, he fell. He didn't know that. As time go on, the black community, in large numbers, large mass, started using the rock crack cocaine, started using crack, as they call it crack. They call it crack. They give it a demonizing name. They give it a real demonizing name. Demonize that shit, And they put in the black community. The black community used it. They used it. They abused that bitch. They inhale, blow it out. Inhale, blow it out. Inhale, blow it out. Inhale, blow it out. I'm saying they became sexual deviants, became faggots, The bitch became instant hoes. All the bitches became hoes, and that was, the black community. As time went on, crack became a pillar in the black community. It's of use for the upper class. Or they use it, but they walk around and pretend like they don't. But they use it, And I'm talking about today's times, black politicians. Good example, Jasmine Crockett. You could tell she's a heavy user of crack cocaine. When she first got into Congress, she had weight on her body. She had a smidget of common sense that can be presented in some kind of way. She was a 1% straight liar. Don't get it twisted. But she had some kind of smidget of common sense, you know what I'm saying? That can be shown. Fast forward today to Jasmine Crockett, what the fuck that bitch name is. Um, Fast forward today, you see her name today compared to then, she's a lot thinner, 1,000% more ignorant, 1,000,000,000% ghettofied, and a bona fide hoe. That is only done from crack cocaine to get all those results. Crack cocaine is the only thing that can do that. She's a heavy user of it. But I'm going to tell you something about crack cocaine that you probably never knew, probably never heard. And it is not known. It is known. It is known. But it's intentionally hidden. I'm just saying. All that Illuminati bush, I'm just saying. Crack cocaine, they gave it that name. I call it the White Stone. The White Stone. The White Stone is a challenge. It has a challenge. No, it has a challenge. The White Stone is the pathway to the kingdom of heaven. To make it in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's the pathway. How I know this, and I'm telling you this, because myself took the challenge. Now, what I'm about to tell you, whether you believe it or not, I don't care. I'm just telling you so it can be told. So I can honestly say it's been told and it's out on the internet if people listen to it or not. Believe it or not, I just want to get the message out there so people know exactly what's going on with this fucking thing. It is what it is. The White Stone, first of all, I'm going to tell you why. Let me give a brief example why. Real brief. I never touched it a day in my life. Never. Never. Although people looked at me and thought I did, never touched it. Didn't bother with selling it, none of that stuff. I wanted nothing to do with it because I seen it destroy so many of my people. I wanted nothing to do with it. I got one point in my life where I was trapped in, closed in, everything around me was fucked up. If I had to find some way to get out. I tried everything I could try. Nope, nothing, no prevail. Tried the only thing I didn't try was that. I know what you're saying. Why would you do that and throw your wife away, dude? Let it go. No. Wasn't that simple. Wasn't that easy. The situation I was in is hellified. It was hellified. And I figure if I could be like my surroundings, maybe something changed. Because I did something different in my life. Literally something I never did. Which was that anyway. Without warning of what it is. I seen what it is. I seen what it do. I've been through a lot of fucking NA meetings and CA meetings and Narcotic Anonymous meetings, going through programs and shit. I've been through a lot of them shits. I heard a lot of people's stories. I read the big book and I read and seen specifically what it said, you know what I'm saying, about alcoholism. I'm going to reference that to this rock and what they said in the book. Just say, in the big book, it was a part, an introduction, when they were saying that if God do not save you himself from the addiction, the want, need, and everything, you're going to need to do the 12 steps. They said that. Then later on, they said they went to a party with Rockefeller because they wanted to know their secret. The powerful were like, yeah, God really helped you. Let me see your secret. He told them the secret and everything. And later on after that party, Rockefeller fucked their whole shit up. Whatever program they had, They made sure people did not get that fucking method. Made sure. I just said that just to say that. That was alcoholism. God saved them from that. I'm talking about rock cocaine, as they call it. I call it the white stone. Let me just get to the beginning. I'm gonna make another part to the video because it's 10 minutes. I'm gonna make it like 15 minutes long, each video. Let's get to the beginning. My very start. I got the shit. I inhaled the shit. Never in my life. I smoke weed. I smoke cigarettes. I've hit a few cigars sometimes. Never in my life have I been imagined that it's possible for smoke itself to be sweet. I'm like, this is crazy. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I'm thinking that in my mind. So I held it for a long time. I'm like, what the fuck? Is it really? Should I really? I swallowed it. I fucking swallowed the smoke. I did not blow it out. I'm like, this shit is sweet. I'm swallowing this shit. I swallowed it. I don't know the effects was in. It had zero effect in my head. I'm like, but it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's sweet, sweet. Kept going. Sorry, that's the first one. Kept going. And I just went straight ahead through that. There are stages as you take the trial. I don't know if me saying all the stages and stuff will ruin the test, the challenge for anyone. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm the first one that actually completed the challenge. I'm telling you, I completed the challenge. 100%. I completed it. I went through, you go through the darkness, you hear the voices, you beat all the voices, you put them in check, you put them motherfuckers in check. And then you have their boss, which is some fucking bitch on this side, and the light and the man on this side. And the man is putting the bitch in check because her motherfucking voices are at the time, harassing me. He kept putting that bitch in check, and then the whole shit changed. The voices you hear, none of them you hear no more. You hear the lady and the man discussing every single thing about you. You know what I'm saying? As you go through. But it's not like it just happened. You literally have to outsmart, outwit, literally, utterly destroy these fucking voices in their own game. Put them out the game. Put them out. How you do that? I'm gonna tell you something. How I did it, I have no fucking idea. I don't know how the fuck I beat this fucking. I had no idea. I know I used the Bible. I remember the Bible. I stuck with Jesus. Everything I did, I went straight forward. I didn't go left. I didn't go right. I went straight through like a fucking mad bullet train. Nothing in my way was stopping me. I give the fuck what it was. I just went straight through it. Except one thing. I encountered some fucking lights. They are maniacs. And I like them. And they like me. So we made friends. And I took them on my journey. The more you inhale the rock cocaine, the more it feeds your light. And your light grow. And your light become born in you. I know all these things because these are the things, the voices, the people talking about you. These are all the things they was talking about. It is a challenge. It's a challenge, you know what I'm saying? It's like a game, but it's way more than that, you know what I'm saying? You understand it's more than a game. After you shut up all those voices, you literally shut up the voices. God is real. Jesus, 100% real. And they in that game. They in there. Yes, the power of Jesus. I was busting their ass in that game with the power of the Lord. Unstoppable. They just cannot stop me. The voices were just, had the voices saying, Lord, we apologize, Lord. Can't make this up. And they will never speak again. Never. The voices I heard were the voices of people I knew at the time. Their voices. But it wasn't them talking. It was literally, I don't know where the fucking voice is coming from. But I would say it's people, angels, demons, watchers, whatever you call them, participating in that ordeal. You know what I'm saying? I went past all that. I'm saying this to say, I finished. It's a lot more I've been through. A lot more I've been through, you know what I'm saying? my light that I grew in me from constantly consuming it, I constantly consume it until it became born in me. Born, my light is Days. Don't get it twisted. My light is named Days. 100%. He's born. I kept consuming, consuming, running right through this shit like a fucking bullet train. And eventually, my light became made. He said he's made. He said he's made. I'm like, oh, whatever the fuck y'all niggas saying. I don't believe none of y'all niggas. Y'all psychotic fucking freaks. But I kept the Lord with me. The lights was with me, evidently. They're with me. They're my buddies. They go with me everywhere. And I kept going through like a bullet train. Kept going through straight. Been through so many things. They said so many things, you know. TV became TV. My life became movie. They said these things. They was trying their best to prevent me from becoming movie. They tried. They damn as hard. If you hear how those motherfucking voices, as they amongst themselves, were scrambling to get to the game and try to stop me from doing stuff, you know, they had to catch the buzzer or something to hit something before I did. It was weird. They couldn't stop me. Whatever they did, they could not stop me. Jesus was on my side. He helped me every way. He was my weapon. I use Jesus as a weapon, like a beating stick. I beat him over there with Jesus. He was my stick. Get out of here. He ain't gonna break. Jesus ain't gonna break. I'll bust your head with Jesus. A stick might break, but Jesus ain't. This what he not gonna do. Man. Anyway, they couldn't stop it. They was really upset with that one. I was like, damn, like, is it that bad? Yeah. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but go right ahead, you bitch ass niggas. That bad. Yeah, I got movie. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it is what it is. I'm just saying, these are the things the voices said. These are things I achieved. Now, be like, spirits, ghosts, angels, demons, spirit world, all that. Everything I'm hearing, the voices, I'm pretty sure it's beyond the veil, but it's happening. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm crazy and I'm hearing voices and not happening. Oh, all this stuff is happening. It is. It happened. It happened. I believe they're real. I believe they're real because I know people today that hear voices. I still hear voices, but they trap. They trap. They trap. You know what I'm saying? They stuck wherever they at. There's one particular girl, I tell her, and she understand, like, yeah, I tell her about the voices. She agree with everything I say about what they say, what they're talking about. Seem like they with some police, they spying on you, they got a case on you. It's all the same shit what they say. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta just knock their ass the fuck out, sit their ass down, like, nigga, you don't want none of this. And stop fucking lying on me. Don't fucking lie on me, bitch ass nigga. That's the route I went, and I just made every last one of them a liar. I made them not look like, are the liar, because basically everything they said was a lie about me anyway. So that went on, did that shit. My light became born, made, then became legendary. Eventually, the dude that was on my defense, I call him the light, and the lady, she's the moon, you know, the dark. She control them niggas. The ladies control them niggas. And that lady's an ignorant ass bitch. Let me tell you off the rip, that lady's ignorant. I hate that fucking bitch. They did all that fucking shit, said all that shit about me. The voices in my head drove me fucking crazy, said all that shit, all them lies. Yeah, gonna put the case the little girl, the case about the little girl. Yeah, like, why these niggas in my head? Please let these voices get away. I cried nights. I fucking cried. I cried. I'm telling you, I cried. Thank God, cried, get these voices, get it. But eventually all that, you know, came to a head. When the lady appeared, you know what I'm saying, and started talking to them niggas, you know, then the guy appeared, put that bitch in check, and that bitch talking about, oh, for real? I did that? We did that? For real? That's exactly how her voice sound and how her mannerism when she's saying it. The guy, he would say, y'all harassing him. Y'all bothering him. Y'all harassing him. She's like, for real? We did it. As they go back and forth in the head, and I'm just sitting there. Continue to consume the rock, you know, swallow it, feed my light. I realize it's the way you do it. If you eat the rock, smoke, it feeds your light. If you inhale it and blow it out, it pisses your light the fuck off. He's like, you gonna do that to me? You gonna play with me like that, nigga? You gonna play with my food like that? On heaven's name, nigga, I'm gonna fucking destroy you. And your light instantly turns dark and becomes a demon. Every time you inhale and blow it out, it just becomes dark until it turns to a demon. And it gives you depression. Depression. When you feed your light and it grows to light and be born as light, get a name and actually become his own thing, it gives you mania. That's how you get mania. Mania is better it's way better than depression. It can be overwhelming and a pain in the ass. But that's what it is. But it's extremely better. You would rather have that than depression, I'm telling you. Mania, you happy all the time, over the top, overjoyed, in song, always in song. Over and over and over, all day, over and over. If you let them motherfuckers, they'll get you 24/7 around the clock on your feet jumping in song, higher and higher, all day, happy. And trust me, you will feel happy. You won't have a care in the world, don't care what nobody say. That's mania. That's what the light choose. That's what I have. And I tempted the light. I tempted them recently by accident. I was doing an experiment. I was doing an experiment and did not like that. I honestly forgot. It says in the book, thou shalt not tempt the Lord. No. Your light is Lord. When it grows, it becomes Lord. You know what I'm saying? You can become Lord too. I'm one. But that's a different story. But my light is the Lord. And I tempted him by having that shit out. I brought some shit to see what would happen if I just leave it out. You know what I'm saying? Open. Like, to see if the urge or anything come back, because I completed the challenge. Like I said, the Lord God himself literally plucked me out, made me know all the urges, everything gone. None. It set me back to a state where I never touched it. But everything that I went through and happened, the light and everything, 100% kept. The light's still with me. I see them. Like when I'm looking at my cell phone screen and it's a screensaver up there of a picture or something, the picture start blinking, it seems like the hands moving and stuff, liquidy, and I'm like, oh my fucking God, it's these lights. It's the lights. That's what they do. They with you. When they with you, they with you. You know. The light in me, it did not like what I did. So he hit me with mania, kept my ass jumping for a few days. I was wondering why. Then I just got a sore on my lip today. It's going down. Just got a sore just popped on my lip. And I'm like, why that popped on my lip out of nowhere? I'm staying healthy. I ain't eat nothing bad. What's going on? The light's so pissed off at me because I left that shit there. I'm not using it. You know what I'm saying? I have no urge for it. It was just a test to see but what happened? I see what happened now. The light, do not like that. Do not tempt God. Don't tempt the Lord at all. No. So I fold up and put it away. I'm saying, I'm going to sell it to somebody to get my money back and just be done with it. I just want to just test it, but I have no urge for it. Not at all. I want to say that this video, for the voices, people that still hearing the voices, it depends on how the voices started. Because I don't want to just put it on the cocaine. That's the challenge. That's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how the voices started. Like how you started the voices. How did it come from? Did it come from drugs? How did it come from? But, excuse me. In all reality, no matter where it comes from, the voices can be put in check. You got to use God, though. You really got to get a relationship with God. I know that sounds corny and whack and all that. Get a relationship with God. My relationship with God is personal. You need a personal relationship with God. That's what the big book says. You need a personal relationship with God. I'm going to continue this the next video because I don't want to go 25.